the main thing, especially perquisites commonly called as perks or benefits, amenities or facilities provided by the employer to an employee in additional to regular salary, because a non-cash benefits is enhancing the overall compensation packages and are considered a part of task is called as perquisites is calculated based on the specific valuation rules prescribed under the Income Tax Act. The main understanding of the perquisites is it can be an anything of value provided by their employer, whether tangible or intangible, that benefits or a employee. Because the key character is these benefits are provided free of cost of at concessional and rate and compared to the fair market value, and the difference between the actual cost to the employer and the amount received from the employee contributions to the taxable value. Because the perquisites can be provided in a various forms and there are taxable dependence on whether the employer is categorizes as a specific employee, and the direct and employee with a salary exceeding and prescribed threshold or not, it is called some perquisites are taxable only for specific employee, while other are taxable for all employees. The main valuation principles of the perquisites is then provided a detailed rule for valuing a different type of perquisites is there in income taxes, and some are valued actual correct to the employee, others at fair market value, and some have prescribed formula for the employers is requested to the calculated those values actually and reported them into the employer form of 16. Because this is the main principle regarding the perquisites. And then we have a four categories perquisites included in a salary, uh, calculating the gross salary, and the rent free accommodations and company car and drivers and stock options and concessional loans is also is there. And rent free accommodation is the value depends on whether accommodation owners owned or lost by the employer or employee salaries as levels, and the city classification is a specific percentage based on formulas apply because furniture provided as a 10 percentage of cost or a 10 percentage of salary, whichever is a lower. And then the company car and driver, it is a car provided for a personal and official use for a prescribed taxable, and the value based on the cubic specific separated valuations of a driver's salary. If used the personal purpose, actual running of a maintenance cost may be considered as also. And then the stock options are of the difference between the fair market values and exercise dated and the amount paid by the employee is a taxable, and perquisite speed provisions exists for startup timing of taxation depending on what options are existed. And the concessional loans is also is there are interest benefits of a loan or nil and lower of market interest rulers, taxable difference between the market rate and the actual rate charges for the perquisites value, and applicable for housing loans and car loans and personal loans from the employer. This is the main perquisites elements and understanding and valuations and categories regarding explaining the perquisites. And this video I hope the perquisites is the main employer employee additional provided will be explained, and also valuation of principles is the main thing for form 16 to calculating under the perquisites fair market values is, and also rent free accommodation and company car drivers perquisites and stock option ESPOS and communicational concessional loans is also this is a well explained about the perquisites. And these four categories are mainly recommended for the calculating the perquisites, and there is no reductions of perquisites to the salary for an individual. And this one slide will be explained about the full perquisites regarding all topics is also. And This playlist I will I satisfied your all topics is well good, and I'll see you on my next video with the another one topic regarding this income tax law and practices, and thank you.